Every day we have a choice on how we're going to live and in what way we direct our life, through our choices and through our decisions. And every day is a new day. We don't always know how many days we have left to live on this earth. When I was on my silent retreat, there was a whole day devoted to the topic of death and to really allow ourselves to imagine our death and to die. Because normally in our life we live with this thought of continuity and thinking that everything will last forever, and not fully realizing the truth that everything dies and that we will die, and what is beyond death, and what is this spark of our eternal essence that lives even beyond death. But to really imagine and to come into this remembrance that we all will have one last day on this earth. And to know this, it can shape also how much we live in the present moment and every day, how much we live in alignment with our heart and with our soul and with an alignment of our deeper part of our being. When we think that we have a security of a shelter, that we're going to live until we're a certain age and that this is how our life is going to go from this A to B point in this linear path, it's not coming from the full truth and the whole encompassing picture of life. And when we come back to this remembrance that one day I will die, and one day these will be my last words, and one day it'll be my last breath, there's a sense of a richness and a deepness that takes over. And for me, it's very important that I live my life fully and that I die one day with the music of my soul and the light of my being fully expressed and fully transmitted and radiated out into the world. It's very important for me to live with everything that I've got, my full passion and my full purpose and my power and my expression and the light and everything inside of me, for this to be magnified out into the world, because I came to this earth to share who I am. I came to this earth to share the glory of the light of God, of divinity, of love, of the awakened heart back onto this earth, and to be this expression. And I will not allow myself to die with the music and the lights still on within me, but not fully expressed. And this is why we all have a limited time on this earth, and we all don't have as much time as we think, even if we're physically young or even healthy. We don't know the divine timing of the hand that we've been given and just how much time we have to be here. And when we know that death is imminent and that death can be right around our shoulder, and we can keep death as a very close ally and a friend to remind us to be on our path and to remind us of our purpose, of what we're meant to live and what we're meant to experience and what we're meant to share. It's like a beautiful friend that lives on the side of our shoulder that's guiding us, reminding us, speak the words you wish to share. Express the love that you haven't expressed. Take the action, the decision that's really in alignment with your heart, that excites you and that glorifies you within. How can you be more true to yourself today? How can you make decisions and guidance that comes from within your heart to bring more zest and life and excitement and congruency and revelations within yourself? How can you invoke this within yourself? Don't ever think that you're just a normal human. Don't ever think that you're just a normal human being having a human earth experience, when you are much more than just your human self. And that gives you the permission to flourish, and that gives you the permission to dare, to dream even bigger, and to be even bolder, and to envision your life in a much higher spectrum way. Because you're not here to live a normal black and white life. You're here to shine. You're here to live in the essence of love of your being. You're here to share the brilliant gifts that the God being within you has to be shared. All of us are connected with God. All of us are one with God. It's just the matter of how deeply we remember this and how deeply we're connected to this. You are a powerful being. You are a powerful being. Remember who you are. Remember your truth. Live the deepest truth of your being. Allow your light to shine. Allow yourself to throw off all the veils that have kept you small. Stop diminishing yourself. Stop playing small. Allow yourself to grow into the vastness of who you are and what you're meant to be. Just like these beautiful trees remind us, these master beings of the trees,